Welcome to Jen's Daily Dish, where I bake things on camera for the very first time so you can bake along with me and learn from my mistakes. Today we're making gnocchi alla romana, or a semolina-based gnocchi. This traditional Roman dish, gnocchi, just by itself, gnocchi means potatoes, right? It's those little pasta potato dumplings. Sometimes you could even make them with ricotta cheese. This is going to be made with a mixture of semolina flour and parmesan. Whatever you want to call it, it's going to be delicious. I mean, come on, this has a lot of Parmesan cheese in it and butter. So let's give it a try and dig in and let's bake it together. But first, we got to get to the song. This gnocchi is good, this gnocchi is great. We will find out after we finish the bake. Yeah, we'll find out because I'm going to taste it and let you know what I think. Let's do this. If you have a 10 by 15 inch pan, fantastic. Use that because that's what we're going to put the mixture on to make our cutouts to actually make the gnocchi. So if you don't, I'm using a piece of parchment paper that I've sketched out 10 by 15. I will use that as my template, and of course, not using the side with the pencil. I will use the other side. Medium-high heat. Milk. Water. Bring to a simmer. You want the rolling simmer, little bubbles on the outside, just shy of a full boil. It is just about to boil. You see it's about to go like boom. Okay, lower to medium low. We're gonna add in the semolina and we're gonna be whisking this constantly. You want the semolina to become very plump and thick. This should take about 2 to 4 minutes. We're looking for it to be very, very thick here. It's getting very thick. Very, very thick, and almost smells like oatmeal in an awfully good way. Remove from heat once it's really thick and add in your 2 tablespoons of butter. Add in your cup of Parmesan, salt, nutmeg, any other seasonings you like. I'm adding in a little bit of garlic. Mix until well combined. Add your egg yolks and beat vigorously. Do it very quickly so that the eggs do not cook. Pour your mixture out on your 10 by 15 pan or your sheet that I have here. Spread it as evenly as possible. Cover loosely and let get to room temperature about 25 to 30 minutes. While your gnocchi are resting, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Get your 9 by 13 pan ready and greased. The mixture is ready. It should be firm enough because we're gonna cut it with a 2.5 inch cutter. Use whatever you have. So let's dig in and do this. These are your gnocchi. I know it's not your traditional shape. We're gonna line it in the pan in a 5 by 6 pattern. So there's the first one down and they will overlap. I have gathered the scraps, pressed them together, and I'm making an extra 6 here, which will get us that 5 across. Scatter some cubed butter over the top of the gnocchi. I know, more butter. Take the rest of your Parmesan and sprinkle it on top. Into the oven for 22 to 28 minutes until they're a nice golden brown. Time's up. It's looking a nice golden brown. Let's take it out. That looks great. That was a full 28 minutes. Let it cool down only slightly, and then we dig in. All right, here is the gnocchi alla romana. Look at that. Ah! It is an interesting consistency. I guess gnocchi itself typically is an interesting consistency. But this seems a lot like polenta, or has that texture to it. Whereas gnocchi maybe typically is a little bit smoother with the potato puree. But let's see if that translates to the taste, because I mean, come on, butter, Parmesan, and that semolina is bound to be incredible. So let's dig in. It is cheesy and creamy. It still sort of has that polenta sort of feel to it, but it's not grainy at all. It's very smooth. This is delicious. This is an easy way of making gnocchi when you don't have any potatoes around and you want to use flour instead. It's like a flour water pasta with Parmesan and butter. I mean, come on, this is great. If I can make this gnocchi made with semolina flour for the very first time, with you watching me every step of the way, you can too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, keep sending those recipe requests, and share it with your family and friends. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram for so much more.